All right, I want to talk to you guys kind of about injectors for a minute. This is a first or early generation 3.5 EcoBoost, and so it only has direct injectors, which deep down in the valley underneath this intake are 6 fuel injectors that go directly into the combustion chamber. And if you're interested in that, you can look back when I had the heads off and you can kind of see a little bit more of what I'm talking about. But in this instance, we had the heads off of it due to a failed valve in number 1 cylinder. But what I went a little bit, I guess the extra step, but I would consider it a necessary step, is I sent the injectors down to Injector RX in Houston, Texas. And you can see, and I marked each injector 1 through 6, and you can see the balance difference in the injectors. So obviously the kind of burnt orange is before and the bluish color is after. So we would have done all the work to this and the truck would have ran all right. But it would have had a little bit of a rough idle. It wouldn't have the performance that it needed. And so they kind of bust them apart, change the screens and the filters inside the injectors, and then obviously clean them, I'm assuming with a sonic cleaner. But you can see the percentage change per injector. Some of those are pretty significant. I mean, when you're flowing, and really you should have been flowing that 28 across the board, but when you're flowing 7 or 4 on the 5th injector there, that would create a really crummy idle and a performance related problem. So we would have done all this work and skipped out on something fairly, inexpensive. This was a little under $400 to send it out. Now, could we have bought new injectors and just put in there? Yeah, aftermarkets were about 130 to 150 a piece. So we still came out ahead. And you can do this with port injectors. I actually have the equipment. I can do it in-house, but I don't have the equipment to do it in-house for direct injectors. Now, some of you second-gen folks out there may be saying, hey, I have port injection and direct injection, and that's honestly a step up. However, you still need to have all those done when you're doing major engine work, especially at 160, 70, 200, 300, whatever the mileage is on there. It's really going to make a lot of difference, and a pour-in additive in the tank is fine. I'd do it, but it definitely doesn't replace what we're doing. So hopefully this makes some of you guys think out there. If you send your injectors out, I would sure like to know what you guys get.